name's Helen, this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. Well, we're nearly there. We've nearly made it. I'm filming this on Friday, but it will be going out tomorrow, so the 23rd. Mum and I are doing the live tonight. So, well, it will have happened by the time you watch this video. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I get fluff up my nose or something. Not that there's any dust in this house, obviously. Mind you, there shouldn't be really. Rob never stops vacuuming. Seems to be his new hobby since he stopped work. I mean, I'm still hoping he'll go back to work in the new year, but if he doesn't, then this is the new status quo and I'm gonna have to get used to it, aren't I? So, and I do know, you know, lots of people say, oh, you're really lucky to have your husband. And of course I know all of that, but I am no saint. And, you know, if he annoys me, he annoys me. I've got a very short temper, but it also, oh, sorry, I thought I was someone at the front door. It also blows over really quickly, which is just as well, really. Or he'd be dead. Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudie. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all organised, and it's funny this Christmas, isn't it, being on a Monday, because I feel like, well, I am. I mean, I'm completely, well, so I've got everything. I woke up this morning and I thought, oh, petit pois. I never got my petit pois. We always have petit pois on Christmas Day. And my daughter Grace, she said, oh, Mum, you're so posh with your petit pois. And I said, well, that's what they're called. I can't call them little peas, can I? Oh my goodness, that reminds me. Oh, I go off on a tangent again as usual. Years ago, I mean, I'm talking probably, oh my goodness, probably 35, 37 years ago. One of the kids at school, at primary school, their dad had a door-to-door greengrocery delivery service, and we used to use him, you know, as much as anything to support him, and also because it was convenient, because you know, with children and that, it meant we didn't have to go out to the shop to get stuff. And I said to him one time, you know, I was buying my veg, like you went in the back of the van and bought the veg that you wanted, and I said, have you got any mange too? And I always think of Del Boy, you know, he always just go, mange too, mange too. Anyway, you know what a mange too is, like the little flat sort of pea pod, isn't it? And, you know, you don't really see them much now, only really when they sell them with the, you know, with the baby sweet corn for stir fries anyway. And he said, no, I haven't. And further down on his round, he said to a friend of mine, and he said, oh, I don't know if she thinks she is that one. She was asking for mange too. Everyone else just calls them petit pois. We still talk about that to this day. Mange too, mange too. Anyway, I mean, it's probably funnier to me than it is to you guys, but, you know, as usual, these little things pop in my head and off I go. So I'm wearing a really old Christmas jumper today. It's like gingerbread men, like a little stack of gingerbread men. And the thing about Christmas jumpers, so I've had this for literally donkey's years. I think it's Matalan, but probably 15 years at least. But you know, how often do you wear them? Like once or twice a year? Because I've got about 4 Christmas jumpers, I suppose. So I just stick them back in the drawer. I might give this to the charity shop actually, because oh my God, the space is at a premium in my bedroom, I'm telling you. Anyway, what am I here for today, apart from drawing on and rabbiting? I've got a 2 haul. Now, I had a bit of a story with 2. So I did a big order when they were doing 25% off, and they lost it. Sorry, Rob's outside and the doorbell thing keeps going, so, you know, I don't want somebody walking in. Yeah, so I'd placed this big order, And 25% off, sorry, oh dear. When, you know, when there's brands, it's really good, isn't it? Because, you know, you wouldn't normally get 25% off Sosander or Finery or whatever. Anyway, they lost the order, which is very annoying. So I said to the woman on live chat, I always go on live chat because I touch type, I can type really, really quickly, and I'm braver typing than I am talking. I find it's easier to, you know, be a bit more assertive typing than talking. Anyway, because quite often as well, the poor girls or boys on the other end of the call centre, English isn't necessarily their first language, and so it can get a little bit difficult, and they've got very little, you know, remit to sort of compensate, have they? Anyway, Lord above, I do go off, don't I? So they lost my order with the 25% discount. So on live chat, I said, that's really annoying. There were some things in there that I wanted. And she said, well, reorder them. And I said, but some of them are out of stock now and they won't have the 25% off. So she said, place another order. We will honour the 25% off. So I was like, well, okay. So I had a look and there was not really anything I wanted. And then I saw their sale, and there was a few bits in the sale that I wanted. And so I ordered them and they gave me 25% off the sale price. So bit of a bargain. So I don't know, if it's no good, I'm not going to keep it just because it was a bargain. But, you know, if it's good and a bargain, then obviously I won't have a choice, will I? So I'll go and try that on now. It's not huge, a few bits and pieces. And, oh, I'm going to do a little bit more of a run through with the Heist Tights. I mean, it was a collaboration with Heist, but as you know, I promised, I've worn Heist Tights for years and years and years. And, when I looked at the video again, I thought I didn't really explain what makes them so different. But when I try on, I've got a pair of trousers, I think I've got trousers, and 2 tops and 2 dresses. So when I try on the trousers, I will show you what I mean about the tights off me. And then when I try on the dress and the 2 dresses, I'll show you what I mean on me, if that makes any sense at all. Hopefully it will as we go along. So I will crack on and try on the trousers and one of the shirts. Fingers crossed. Sparkly, sparkly. Isn't this so pretty? I don't know. So pretty. I've just done a bit of an accident. The whole ring light and everything, tripod, everything all fell over. So I've got the children in the front room. They heard some choice language, I can promise you. So this shirt, oh, I don't know. You know, I just said, even if it's reduced, you know, and I don't need it, I have to rethink that, because this was £27.50, take off 25%. So what's that? If it was £28, it'd be £40, it'd be £7. So it's about £21.50. It's a little, I mean, Helen, come on now. How often do you need a shirt like this? Well, you never know, do you? I might be on the telly. It's, Sosander sizes are quite neat, I would say. But this was reduced from about 60 quid, I think. So it's a little bit, you know, I have to undo that button or it's pulling, but that's all right. And I've got it on with these Ponte trousers. Now, I always think of Ponte as quite a thick fabric, but these are really, I would just say like a jersey. They're not very thick at all, but they were only £12 with 25% off, so they were £9. But I don't think I'll keep them because, you know, they're just like leggings or jeggings or something, and I don't need those. So, yeah, it's a lot of shirt for the money, isn't it? How often? And these trousers for £9, they've got pockets in, a bit belly-fied, so it's a good length, this shirt. And I could wear it open with a black vest, because it is actually quite thick as well, because it's kind of got this, you know, lining. Well, otherwise it'd be see-through, wouldn't it? But, you know, you could, I won't undo it all the way because I haven't got a vest top on, but it's very nicely made. You know, it's got all this kind of lined placket and everything. Let's see if it's washable. No, dry clean only. I probably won't keep it. Although I could use my anti-back spray under the arms if I did keep it to get a few wears out of it. I would probably wash it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's polyester at the end of the day. If you hand washed it and let it drip dry, I think it would be fine. And for that money, I mean, you'd only have to get it dry cleaned probably twice, and it would be the cost of the shirt. So anyway, that's number one. I mean, when I'm looking now in the mirror, I can see that, in the camera, I can see a bit of a spare tyre here. But anyway, that's number one. And I said I'd tell you about the tights. I forgot to bring them out, but I've got another shirt to show you. So I'll get the tights and show you what I was talking about, and when I put the other top on. So this is the second shirt, and I actually prefer this shirt. This is much more versatile, isn't it? It's champagne with this foil. It's a lovely colour. I really, really like this. I would definitely keep this. With the reduction, it was reduced from 55 to 27.50, and then I got 25% off that, so that was about £21.50. I mean, goodness me, I paid that for a t-shirt. As I say, such a lovely colour. I think this is hand wash. I'm sure it's polyester. Yeah, it's hand wash, and it is 100% polyester, but I think it's lovely. You know, you could wear this with a jacket over it, with a slip over, with black slip over, black cardigan, black jacket, black trousers, brown. I think it's great. It's a good length. It looked nice with skirt. So that's definitely a keeper. I mean, you know, it's awful, isn't it? To keep seeing yourself in the camera. But yeah, unless when I look at this, I really hate it, I'm definitely keeping this. I think it's such a flattering colour. I really do, this champagne colour. Now, I wanted to show you these tights. So I thought to myself, why is it I love these tights so much? And why I think it is twofold. They are so soft. I mean, they are like, sorry, can you hear that? Rob and the kids are in the front room. Obviously they're man-made, nylon, polyester, whatever, but they've got a softness to them that you don't get in other tights. But the main thing about them is this deep waistband here. So you've got the crutch here, which is different again. It's kind of all in one. I don't know how easily you can see that. Yeah, I think you can see that. So you haven't got that, you know, the seam going on there. You do have to make sure you pull them up properly before you do that last bit, but this comes up really nice and high and kind of smooths you out all around here. And that's really, I say that is their uniqueness, is this deep grown on waistband, which for me is really comfortable. And these fit me beautifully. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's unbelievable, isn't it? But they do. I've worn these. And these are the, I think these are the 30, whatever the shearer one is. Turn my ring around. But, yeah. So that is why I really, really like these Heist Tights. And I said before, they're a lovely company to deal with. So I just wanted to, I felt like I hadn't given them, I haven't done them justice. And I also queried why I like them so much. I mean, Rob, you know, don't start. We were in one of the spare bedrooms, and I'm a shocker for putting things in boxes, you know, shove things in a box and stick it to one side. And he said, you know what, this box? I said, what? He said, it's full of tights, black tights. And I knew they weren't my Heist tights, so I said, I'll throw them away. And he said, what, the whole lot? And I said, yeah, throw them away. And he said, but I said, Rob, I will not wear them, throw them away. We've had so much. Anyway, soldering on. So now, so that's the 2 blouses and the trousers, and I've actually got 3 dresses to show you. So I'll do that now. Now this dress is very similar to the one I wore for my brother's birthday party. You remember the one with the metallic pattern in it? It's got this nice wide square neck, but it's not kind of low, but it is staying there fine. I mean, I haven't had to move my bra straps or anything. This is the Bravissimo, my favourite bra ever, this one, because it fits so perfectly, but it's like the top of the bra is there, you know, as in the centre. Anyway, showing you my boobies. So it's black and white, obviously. I paid, well, it should have been $42.50 in the sale, and I got 25% off, so about, what, £33 or something. So it is, the thing that surprised me about this dress, which I didn't see online, maybe I didn't look closely enough, I don't know, is this. So it's got this lovely twist here, but this is actually open. Like, you can see my flesh. So it's a bit weird, isn't it? But I think if I keep it, I probably will keep it. I'll just catch that together because, you know, I mean, a woman of my age doesn't need to be going around showing bits of their midriff off today. I think that's really a strange thing. I mean, the thing is, you can place it so that maybe it's just a case of that. Maybe once you've placed it, it stays there. You know what I mean? You can just kind of, but I might, I think if I was keeping it, I'd just catch those together with a little stitch. But it's a very flattering dress, I think. A bit, you know, I've got a tummy, but I've got a tummy, what I'm going to do without surgery. And then I've got the 60. So these are kind of semi-opaque. They're not the solid ones that I normally wear, the 80. And it's got this inset here, so these gorge pieces. And that is just, I'll show you up close, that is just a kind of a narrower rib than this one. So it's got a nice swish to the skirt, I think. And I think overall it is quite flattering. And this amount of holding is just from the tights. I mean, in theory, I could pull the tights up and then you wouldn't see, you just see the black of the tights. But I mean, I think that's a bit too much for palaver to worry about. So yeah, I think it's a nice, I love black and white. It always looks so crisp, doesn't it? And clean. It looked lovely with pearls as well. And as I say, I love this wide neckline because it's kind of bare without being provocative. Is that the right expression? I don't know, but I think it's quite a flattering neckline. And yeah, so I like that one for 30-something pounds. It's a lot of dress for the money. So 2 more. So now this third dress. This, with my discount, will be £30. So it's reduced to £39.50 and it's £30. So it's a lovely print, I think. It's got this keyhole neckline. I have struggled to get the neck done up. I haven't actually got that done up, but it's the zip up, which I didn't have to undo because it just slipped on. And it's the Empire line. And then it's flared with one kind of tier at the hem. But it is, you know, it's true to size, but there's no room for error. But it's a nice dress, isn't it? Feels very comfortable and it feels very smart. I need a few invitations. If anyone wants to invite me anywhere, I need to be going out some places. I think this is really, really lovely. And for £30, I think I have to keep it. It's polyester, I'm sure. I haven't checked, but I'm sure it's polyester. Oh, it's lined, by the way, which I hadn't noticed when I put it on. And I can't see There's no tag there, but I'm sure. But I'll link everything that I can link below. But what I would say to you is that any of the Sosander things, most of them are Sosander, apart from the black trousers there too at Sainsbury's, but everything else is Sosander at Sainsbury's. You know, look for them across Google. Don't just look for them on the site, on the Sosander site, because lots of other stores are selling Sosander things now. I mean, when they started, they were just mail order. But, you know, they've grown. But, you know, the good thing about this neck is it's not too high. So it just sits nicely there, and it's just got this little peephole here and then the peephole at the back. So, yeah. And then the final dress you have seen before. But I'll explain. Well, I'm so disappointed. So you'll recognise this dress. This is the FATFACE dress that I tried, quite a few hauls ago in the FATFACE haul, and it's shorter. Well, the one I tried on was shorter than I normally wear, but I had it on with thick tights, and everybody said, "Oh, it looks great, it looks great." And actually, when I saw the video, I thought it does look all right. I thought I don't need it, you know. I was being good. So I'd recommended it to a friend of mine who is only 4'11", and I said to her, "I think it looked fabulous on you." And she's lost loads of weight, but she's got a bit of a tummy, and because of the design, I thought it would look great on her. Anyway, she bought it, but she didn't like it, so she returned it. So when I saw it in Sainsbury's, and I had 25% off, obviously you're never going to get 25% off normally. It was an £85 dress, they brought it down to a reasonable price. However, it's not the long version, it's the shorter version, and I think it's too short for me. I have got just a 60 denier tight on, and I'll show you my shoes for Christmas Day. I got these slippers from Marks and Spencer's, and I just thought they're just like a velvet pump, and I just thought, oh, they'd be perfect, won't they, for Christmas Day, because I can't wear shoes while I'm cooking and everything. So I'll show you the dress just because I've got it on, but I'm not happy with it being this short. I could just about do the other length, but not this one. But you never know, it might go into the sale just before Christmas, but I won't get it in time, will I? Anyway, never mind. So the other one was just kind of here. This is just a bit too short for me. I feel a bit silly, but I love the colour, and it's just so comfortable and easy to wear. You know, nothing restricting you at all. Feels light, airy, and everything else. Anyway, you can't win them all, can you? Probably just as well. Not major money. So that's me. That's my last two haul for the year. Now I have got a next summer clothes haul, and I might get that filmed before the end of the year. And these are things that I have bought for our upcoming holiday in January. And if I get the time, I will film that for you. But if I don't get the time, I will wish you all a very happy Christmas, a wonderful new year. Let's hope that we can get some peace restored into the world. The news is so terribly depressing at the moment. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. I really, really mean it. Thank you so much. And if I don't see you, I'll see you next year. Thanks for watching. Bye.